movement. And the event in Turkey was an incredible, amazing event. And I'm really happy to form part of this team and to support you guys as much as possible. Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you. Over to you.
Great. So I have the honor to present today, give you a sum up of the event, what was stated and what we were presenting. We had the big launch from Layer K. Here, for example, we're trying on one side to create this decentralized system, but on the other side, we also want you to understand that this machine is not just a tool to create a decentralized system. It's also a machine that helps you and work for you. We're giving you a tool, if you know from the Bitcoin mining in the past, we have a device which is specialized in the minting, and you can produce rewards for your future. And to create this decentralized system, we are trying to achieve this mission together. So our mission on this and our way and the goals that we have set to achieve this is a very big one. If you see then on the next slide, the goal is to have in the next 5 years 100 million users that are able to use this technology and are getting also used to this new technology. Because in the end, there are still a very small amount of people all over the world that are familiar with this technology and also with the possibilities of this new advanced technology. And so we want to create actually this platform and these tools that are bringing people to this mass adoption with our projects. What means mass adoption? Mass adoption is when something is getting so easy to handle that it don't need a big explanation. And to make things that are difficult from the technology but simple for everybody was the secret for all the big companies in the future. The power of Layer K. So if we go to the next slide, please. We see the tokenomics on one side that were created with the fees, with the utility of the token, and also a governance that will be integrated in the whole tokenomics, but also in the use cases that we will have in the mainnet, the block explorer. And if you know that there is a block explorer, then you know that there is a real blockchain behind. You see the domain already, explorer.layerk.com. So you can check already the blocks that are produced and the real blockchain, how it's working, how the block explorer looks like, so that in the future you can track every transaction that you're doing on the Layer K blockchain. Another huge, let's say, proof and for especially as a toolkit for our development side. Yeah, on one side is the commercial side, on the other side are all the developers that hopefully in the future they will use all the possibilities on the Layer blockchain. And GitHub is a website which is very famous from the development side, where they have all the informations, all the infos, how the blockchain works, how they have access to it. So it's very interesting also for you guys to know that it's on the Layer K website already, the link, so that you can directly check on the technical possibilities from this blockchain. Also, the white paper, I think it's a huge step from Layer K. The white paper is also available already on the Layer K website. So you click and you check, you roll down. I think on the bottom is the Layer K white paper. They have all the informations about the rewards program, the nodes, how it works, all the implementations and all the explanations in a very proper and easy way, so that you can actually research and read clearly into all the informations from the white paper. I'm sure that this will help a lot to get a better understanding for our technology. Industries, I think this is a topic which will be, let's say, a key element from the future, where we can actually push on one side the technology part, the blockchain, because each blockchain wants to be attractive for different industries, but also for different projects. And then, for example, for social networks in decentralized apps, we want to be one of the main providers. Decentralized finance, also insurance, banking, with decentralized apps, streaming, gaming, metaverse. A lot of possibilities that we want to create and use cases, and also support in accelerator programs, in support for projects to join the Layer K blockchain and to develop also with them together new use case and new possibilities to accelerate the growth of the blockchain part. Now we are coming actually to a new member, and I think this is a very big one, OmniFi. And I will try to explain you in a very simple way how OmniFi is and what is the idea behind OmniFi. So OmniFi, you can imagine like your Microsoft Office all-in-one package. Your OmniFi is actually bringing all the different tools that are out there to be our Microsoft Office for the Web3. And we are trying to simplify everything in this all-in-one package. So you have access to over 1,500 Web3 decentralized apps in the future. And you will have a single sign-on possibility with 2x's that we know already from the past, and also access to a lot of other possibilities, including the Layer K, Quantwise, and other projects that we will develop. Here, a little overview about how OmniFi works, what is included in OmniFi at the moment. As we see on one side, WALEC, which is our tier system for our launchpad called Rumstarter. So on WALEC, you will have the possibility actually to get points, your pump score, to have the tier, how much you are capable to participate on future projects that will launch on our launchpad. 2x's that we know already with the KYC, where you can register, the Layer K, our blockchain partner, and Quantwise, which is our trading platform for crypto, USDT to Bitcoin. And we will include over 1,500 applications in the future, including also our decentralized wallet, the Supernode, and the based validator that we will hear in a few minutes. So what is all included on our OmniFi family, to get a better picture, what is all the all-in-one package and what is included and how it works. Supernode. I think Supernode was one of our highlights at the event, and we were like very happy to be able to launch this project. And I will give you an idea what the Supernode is all about to get a better picture of this. So Supernode is actually a program, a reward program that is included and combined with the minters. So imagine now, with all the experience from the few years before about compensation plans, what is possible, one of the ideas was to take this knowledge and include a compensation plan into the tokenomics of a reward plan for tokens that are directly connected with the tokens. And so this was actually established in the last few months in the Supernode. And I think this is something which is not existing in this way, and we are very proud of to launch this product and to be part of this OmniFi family. So one of the, let's say, explanations to understand how the Supernode program works is actually that 30% of the new tokens that are generated are part of this Supernode rewards program. So 30%, 60 for staking, 30 are for the Supernode program, and the last 10 we will explain later are for another program that we will explain in a few minutes. Yeah, just to have an idea. Here we are coming actually to the 3 Supernode referral reward programs. So the first one is the base reward. The second one is the Supernode and Generational Reward Program. And the last one is also an amazing reward program. It's called the Builder Reward. And to get a little bit deeper into all this, I will have the pleasure to hand over to Goran to introduce the operations, head of operations, Charbel. Please, Goran.
Fantastic, Erwin. Thank you very much for that explanation. And of course, that gives me great pleasure in introducing for the first time on a global platform our new head of operations. He's someone that I've had the pleasure and privilege of getting to know very well now over the last nearly 2 years. He and I served together on a community platform related to the business that we've been a part of here with Xera Pro. And he's a lot of fun, but he's also the person that you can always rely on. You know that if he says he's going to do something, it's going to get done. In fact, more often than not, when we were in meetings, we would come up with certain ideas that we wanted implemented, all eyes would then move to Charbel because we knew he would create the plan of implementation. So I can fully appreciate and understand why he was asked by the founders to become head of operations. He has had a significant impact on developing communities for Xera Pro, especially in the Latin American market, where he's been very influential. And I believe while based in Peru, he's actually moving to Panama. So we might hear a bit more about that. But he's an incredible individual, and I know you're going to enjoy hearing from him. So, Charbel Zalaquet, welcome to the call. How are you, my friend?
Hello, Goran. Thank you for those kind words, as always.
Great seeing you.
Yes, I'm really excited and happy to be here, of course, with all of you guys. Thank you also for connecting to this call and receiving this very exciting and important information. So yes, I will cut to the chase. I'll be as detailed as possible. Of course, you all have to understand there's a lot of information. And of course, we will be building all of the tools, the video tutorials and everything that will explain in detail everything that we are sharing here regarding our main service provider, which is Layer K. So as Erwin just explained, I'm going to talk a little bit about the Supernode before, okay? This is going to be a little extended presentation, but I think you will like it. So regarding the Supernode, as Edwin said, this is a kind of referral program for this Omnify system, okay? So the first thing that you have to all understand is that to receive the rewards, I will go a little slow because some of the people from translation asked me to go slow so they can translate, so I will go slow. So to receive the rewards that are generated thanks to the Supernode, you guys need to have a GASC, GASC, okay? Imagine this is a kind of container that you will have, and in order to receive the rewards that come from the Supernode, you need to have GASC, this token, inside of this container. So this is very important. For every Layer K token that you have staked in your machine, you will get 3 GASC, okay? And every time that you will be able to receive a reward from the Supernode referral program, you will need to have GASC proportion 1:1. So imagine if you have 1,000 GASC in your gas station, then according to the reward program of Supernode, you are able to get 4% of that $10,000, $400. Since you have the bigger machine, which gets you 10%, you make the difference, okay? 10% minus 4%, 6%. 6% of those $10,000, $600 daily, okay? Then of course you can make calculations based on your own network, no? Now imagine, of course, you have another team, team C, and this team has a little bigger machine, so they make 6% of same. Let's imagine that the daily minting that this team is doing is also $10,000. So that person is getting 6. And what do you get? The difference. 10 minus 6, 4%. So until now, thanks to those two teams, you're making from one $600 and from the other $400. Up to then, that's $1,000 daily. This is going to be distributed once these 150 million SNGP are completely distributed. Right now, you guys will get double the amount. And by December 2026, this is important, you will be able to trade this SNGP, okay? Now, we have some packages right now. What you are getting, I can explain actually these packages. You basically get the Homnify package, gives you the access to Crypto GPT with Quantwise, automated trading. Yes. You also get the Academy, all the news. You also get the minting power from Layer K. Yes. And there's a capping. I will explain this in the table that I will show you here right now. So here, as you can see, depending on the package, you are getting a certain amount of SNGP. So for now, it's 500 plus extra 500. There will be a time, of course, where there will be no more SNGP to distribute. This is only for early adopters, right? And this is once you have the Homnify XK1000, you have access, obviously, to Supernode. Okay, Supernode. So you start in 2%. Next one is 4%. Next 6, 8, and of course the biggest machine will give you 10% from the Supernode reward program. Now, this is very important. Okay, I will go a little slow here so you understand piece by piece. So you can basically select any of these products. Okay, we have 7 options. And how can you calculate the minting power of your machine? As you know, you get machine, you link a Layer K token to the machine, since the next day, of course, your production begins. Okay. Now you have minting power. The way to calculate is you divide the minting power that you see here. For example, the machine that most people want to buy is Homnify XK5000. Okay, so I will make an example with this. The minting power of this Homnify XK5000 is 75. So if you divide 75 divided by the amount of days in a year, 365 days, then you will see the max production that you can get, which is 0.21. Okay, so you multiply 0.21 by obviously the amount of tokens that you have staked to your machine, and then you can know the amount that you can get daily to your machine. Okay, so of course, for the example that we are doing for the XK5000, you will receive $225 in Layer K token. Then you can link immediately to your machine and start minting the next day. Now, of course, you're going to get access to the Launchpad, as Erwin spoke earlier about the wallet. People want to increase their pump so they can access different projects that will be launched. And of course, you will get, in this case, a different amount according to the size of your machine. But for this example, you would get $900 in SLIC, okay, in this layer K token, but this is only so you can stake in the wallet platform. In this way, you can increase your pump and you can access to projects before they launch, of course, before they launch. Now, apart from this, apart from all of the benefits that come from the layer K part, you have obviously Quantwise. There you can see the different licenses that you have, no? So basically you have for years or unlimited or lifetime for the last two, and you have the profit split fee. What does this mean? Of course, every time there's a distribution, when there is when you win, when the software obviously makes money, then 40% goes to Quantwise, and it's a stage of gathering information. That's really smart, no? So they have been gathering information from our community of what works, what doesn't work, what people love, what people don't love, what makes people tick, what doesn't, what can work later, what won't. No, it's gathering information, a lot of information from different leaders all this time. Now, they have also been doing this regarding competition, no? Because you can look inside, but you also have to look outside and see what's working over there, no? So what products work there, what is working, what's not working, what do they like, what did they don't like, and all that stuff, no? So they have been gathering a lot of data all this time to basically design something, okay? So first stage was gathering information, and then the second stage was basically designing something that is as close to perfection as you can do, okay? As close as perfection as someone could ever do. And after this was designed, of course, the last stage is building. So they built what is considered as close to perfection as you can have in compensation plan, communication system, in back office. Of course, you guys have seen the back office since yesterday. By next week, you will see a lot of changes. There's a lot of information that still has to be synced in the back office, of course. But of course, this is what I wanted to let you know. There has been a lot of work put behind, okay, guys? A lot of intel gathering from inside, from outside, a lot of thinking, a lot of designing to really, really make something as close as perfection as can be. And now it's built, And we got
a fabulous presentation. We know that we have in Layer K an incredible organization that is here for the long term, that is every day working harder and harder on itself to produce incredible products for all of us. You know, some of us have been minting, as obviously you've been talking about for a little while, and it is, in my opinion, the greatest product in this industry without a shadow of a doubt. So we're in a very fortunate position, folks, that we have the next edition. And with the Supernode, as someone that has been in network marketing for a long time, those of you in Xera Pro, we are the marketing arm for this. We are an affiliate organization. We have an ability here to create residual income in the form of this Supernode. And that is what I know puts a smile on every person's face that understands how compensation works. So fabulous job, guys. We are in for an amazing journey. What I would recommend for everybody is that you get with your as opened up the thinking of everyone that was on the call. So have an amazing weekend. We look forward to speaking to you soon, and have a great Xera Pro journey. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Goran.
Who are you waiting for to move? Are you waiting for someone to come along and tell you how to do it? Are you waiting for someone to tell you whether or not you are worth to achieve your dream, whether or not you deserve it? Are you waiting for someone to lift you up and force you to accomplish your goal? You can't wait any longer. No one but you has the power to make it happen. You live waiting. Waiting for someone to guide you, waiting for something to happen, waiting to receive a sign, to feel ready. Don't think of time as something inexhaustible, because it's not. You don't know how much time you have to do something great with your life. No, you don't know. You don't know what might happen tomorrow. How many people thought one day they had all the time in the world and the next day they were gone? Only today is guaranteed. You have today to make it count, make it matter. Live, because life is short, but build so that your legacy is infinite. Don't spend your time waiting anymore. No one can do this for you. Do something for yourself. You know what you want. You know how you want it. Make it happen today. How many times have you said to yourself, when I achieve this goal, I'll be happy. When I lose weight, I will be happy. When I make this much money, I will be happy. When I have the car of my dreams, I will be happy. Win, 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 win. You need permission to feel good about yourself, and that won't magically happen because you got those things. Give yourself permission. You do it. Allow yourself to love the person you are and be happy with what you have already achieved. Don't hold your happiness hostage to achieve